Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Homefront The Revolution, a game that's been on quite a journey to get on the channel here today. You see, this came out way back in May, and back when it did, I thought it might be alright. I'd played the original Homefront on the channel. It wasn't exactly very good, but it was a game, so you know what, this one looked a little bit better, the trailers looked a bit more interesting, so as a result I requested review code, and I didn't get it. And that's fine, sometimes when you request review code, you just don't get it. And I thought, okay, shall I cover this anyway? And in the end, it came out the exact same day that Far Harbor DLC for Fallout 4 came out, Doom was out just a few days before, Total War Warhammer was coming out the following week, and I'd already got early access to that, so I had that to record at the same time. In the end, I just forgot about this one. But then, a few days ago, I got review code for this. I got sent code by the publisher to play this game, just a little bit more than 4 months after it came out. Why, I have no bloody clue, but I'm going to take it as a sign and we're going to play Homefront The Revolution, the sequel to a not very good game, currently sitting at mixed reviews on Steam and a whopping 54 on Metacritic, so yeah, this is going to be interesting.
It started back with the Apex Corporation in the 70s, and the birth of Silicon River in North Korea. Even back then, their tech was way ahead of what was coming out of America.
Oh, they've completely retconned the backstory because it was so ridiculous.
We bought everything they could sell, from phones to tablets to just about anything. And when they started making weapons, well, we couldn't resist. Our wars in the Middle East had been getting worse and worse, one leading straight to the next. Even after that terrible day in Riyadh, we kept fighting as our country fell apart. And still, we bought Apex to give us an edge. As the dollar tanked, our debt to North Korea spiraled. Unemployment rocketed, and the country was on its knees. The failing government defaulted on the debt, and the North Koreans made their decision. Every piece of technology they'd sold us had a back door. They turned off our military with a single button press. The first KPA troops on US soil were said to be there to rebuild. But after the early aid packages, there was only brutality.
So literally nothing happened in the first Homefront game actually happened anymore. Because what happened in the first Homefront game was Korea invaded by using satellite weaponry, which they got from having invaded Japan. But apparently now none of that happened. Screw it, we're gonna do over. Because the first backstory was too ridiculous. This is also ridiculous, but at least now it's alternate universe ridiculous, so we can use that as a bit of a sticking plaster.
We don't tell him nothing, Brady. You hear?
Hello. Thank you for waiting so patiently. We can get started now. So, you are gonna tell me where I can find Benjamin Walker.
You're wasting your time here. The last thing I heard, Walker was down in Memphis.
You know I have superpowers. I take my hand like this. I point.
Mary.
And...
Do it, you son of a bitch!
No! No!
Ain't that something?
He's going to really regret it if either of those two are the ones who actually knew where the guy is looking for is. Because now he's literally only got one person left.
I won't go so easy on you.
Well, if you kill me, you're definitely not going to get the answer, are you? You have no idea how interrogation works.
It's Walker. Wait! Wait!
Fuck you.
Did I just throw a phone in his face? And that actually distracts him despite the fact he's clearly wearing some form of Kevlar helmet? Well, that's slightly ridiculous. Also, I could probably help more with the knife. Look, there's a knife right there. I can help with the knife. That's better than a hammer or a flipping phone.
I know a place to go. Help me up.
Oh, what a fucking mess.
Well, it's a mess because you murdered all of them. You know that vague idea of, we've got to be better than them, if we kill them, we're no better than them? Yeah, I feel like we're doing the we're no better than them thing right now. So just a reminder, in the original story, which may or may not still exist, who knows, yeah, the idea was North Korea used satellite weapons to turn off all the power in North America, and then invaded and occupied, despite the fact that if you literally press ganged every man, woman and child into the North Korean military, there are still more households in America that own guns than there would be Korean soldiers. Now the official reason is, it's because they like invaded Indonesia and Malaysia, because North Korea taking over the USA is ridiculous, but if they had the backing of Indonesia and Malaysia, watch out California, because you're flipping ground zero.
We're working blind here. You need to find a resistance stash. That should have intel on the district, including transceiver locations. But hurry, Brady, we don't have long.
Ooh, I'll say straight away, my character feels really, really heavy. Like, when you're moving forwards and backwards, you feel like you've got a little bit of delay on the controls, and your character's got a little bit of, like, momentum to them. Ooh. It's like I'm playing as a really fat bloke with really bad reflexes, who is not the best character to play in an action game. In a back alley, crouchy, jumpy. Got any weaponsy? No, I have no weaponsy. Got it. Lovely. Well, it looks nice at least. This does all look very nice. So, they've got a checkpoint set up there. I'm literally just walking around it, and apparently that's A-okay. Good checkpoint. Well done. Just keep walking through the checkpoint. Keep walking past the scanning things, despite the fact that I was actually just caught. I had been caught by the Koreans, but apparently I'm not recognised as a terrorist anyway. Intriguing. Yeah, now I'm being scanned. Yes, scan me. Scan me. Do you know who I am? I was literally... No. You're 100% fine with me. Beautiful. So, climby uppy into a bit of a house, and then just keep going on up. I always like an urban landscape, by the way. I always like a game where I can be in a nice urban landscape, and I can be, like, climbing through derelict buildings and stuff, and sniping down from the windows and whatever. Collect the stash items, so health and bolt cutters. Ah, one health kit. With that, I can help out whatever his name is. Captain Shooty McEveryone. Now, are you okay with me now I've got a torch? Hello? Do you mind if I just shine a torch right at you? Hello there. Torch, 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 to torch, torch, to torch. You see, I feel like this is the sort of thing that really ought to be getting me a beating, but it's not. Alright then. Definitely feels like I'm gathering crafting components here for building stuff later. Oh no, I can cut through this building. Oh, you see? That's not too bad, being able to like cut through buildings and side streets and doing crafting and whatever. That I quite like. And now, with those bolt cutters, I can go back to the beginning and I can indeed cut through these here fence panels. And this will presumably get me around into a different house where I can plug my phone in and stuff. Lovely. There we are. Some form of Korean technology. Access the panel and find a code. Got it. Oh, blimey, I'm hacking. Lovely. So just hold the analog sticks in the right places. Lovely. And now I've got a map. Okay, so hack those things, fill out your map. It's all a bit of a Ubisoft game, isn't it? Feels like a cross between Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. And in fact, many Ubisoft games these days feel like a cross between Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. All of their games are sort of merging together. And apparently it's infected Deep Silver now too. And that's now told me where a resistance tunnel is, which is presumably where I'm going next. Got it. Oh, no, sorry. First, we've got a little cutscene to watch. I'm guessing they're going in for what's-his-face, Benjamin McGuns. Yep, they've got Benjamin Walker, so I'm guessing we're going to have to go and rescue him.
Others will rise up. You can't stop. Ah!
If you're about to yell, "You can't stop me," make sure you're not in a position where someone can literally stop you right there and then, because that would just look a bit silly and embarrassing if so. I just got $125 for failing to rescue Walker. Magnificent. I'm guessing that's a little payment from the state for looking the other way. It's one of those games where I've got legs, but one of the games where the legs don't exactly work very well. Marvellous, because if I look down, that is not how backwards walking works. Conveniently, much like the railroad in Fallout 4, the Resistance has decided to use cunning codes, such as, next to safe houses, you paint a big house in a circle. Genius, the Koreans will never crack it. Meanwhile, if you want to loot, you need to open every single drawer individually. But once they're open, you can't close them again. So if you don't open things from bottom to top, there's no way for me to get what's in that middle drawer now, because I physically can't close the... Yeah, I can peek, but I can't close again. So now, yeah, you literally have to open chests of drawers in the right order or you can't loot them. Genius. Yellow objects, pallets and boxes, smash with a knife. Got it. Apparently I just... Oh. And oh. So apparently they smash, but then immediately fizzle away. That is an awful, awful little fadeaway animation. That just looks worse than just fading. If you just kind of done the normal thing in games where it just fades away, I'd have just overlooked it. But the fizzling, because it's different to anything else in games, actually looks worse than usual. Well, bloody done, game. Like, this is not an unattractive game. Actually, some of the scenery's quite pretty, but that's an awful choice to make right there. Also, I've got a brick. Let's use brick to break thing. Ooh, it worked as well, but it's still... Oh, that's just horrendous. Look at that. It's awful. Also, I think it must be my, like, first day in the revolution or something. Because I can't help but notice what I'm doing here is I've smashed open the kind of the covered entrance to the tunnel, and I'm not recovering it after I've done. So if the Koreans happen to come into this building, they will now find the secret tunnel that presumably leads right into the resistance tunnel. So well flipping done me. And now I need to turn on the tunnel's lighting, because apparently I don't really understand what secret tunnels are all about. How potentially the light being on is probably a bad thing. Fortunately, it's fine, because the Resistance left a huge amount of glow sticks up here leading to their base, because they're clearly cocking geniuses.
Yeah! Get some, bitch!
You see it, Scud? He was all like, what the fuck? Then bam!
I saw it. Where are you going, huh?
Big damn heroes here in the Resistance.
Dana said we caught anyone, we gotta tell her first. You don't want to piss her off, do you?
Well, I just hope she leaves a piece for me.
I wouldn't count on it. I don't think I'll be seeing you again.
Oh, I see. So they also kill people and torture them and beat them brutally. Got it. Well, I'm so glad I'm siding with them.
Heavy fuck, huh?
Be a bit lighter once Dana's finished with him.
Yeah.
You ever thought this might just be one of the reasons why lots of people just decided to collaborate with the North Koreans? Because the only resistance they could find repeatedly beat them up and murdered people?
You and I, we're gonna play a game. You're gonna tell me what the Norks know about us, and I'm gonna hurt you while you do it. This game will be a lot more fun for me than you, I'm afraid.
Oh, you enjoy torturing people? Right. You see, actually, when the North Koreans captured me, they didn't do that, but you apparently get off on torture. You have decided I'm actually going to go and join the North Koreans after this instead.
I knew it. Walker's message said he was coming in with this guy.
Well, no one told me.
Yeah, well, if I could ever find you when I need you.
Yeah.
I'm busy torturing people, Jack.
You okay, kid? Looks like some head trauma.
Yeah, someone in the Resistance beat me in the face, and then someone else in the Resistance kicked me in the face, and then a third person in the Resistance threatened to cut my nipples off. So, you know, I'm doing well so far.
You feeling confused, kid? Disconnected?
I'm slightly confused. There's at least 2 separate backstories to this invasion. I'm not sure which one's real.
Besides, we need people like him. Ain't afraid to take a chance.
And he's seen too much already.
Yeah. So, what do you say, Brady? You gonna stick with us, huh?
No, I've decided to join the North Koreans. The only thing I now know about your resistance is it's dumb and it tortures people for fun. So basically 95% of people who come to join the resistance just get murdered or tortured immediately, and the remaining 5% just get let in, even if several people who are already in the resistance actually voice objection to the fact because they're worried I might be an actual. So, oh, blimey hell. Yeah, I'm feeling increasingly like the Koreans did us a favour by invading.
We need more people like you. People willing to join the uprising.
More people would if you didn't murder and torture them.
Walker's a spark. People will follow him. We gotta get him back.
Yeah, I can tell he was a charismatic leader from the moment he just kind of barged in and shot everyone in the face, and then killed another guy with a hammer.
This. If it turns out you show some aptitude, then we can talk about upgrading.
This right here, this is how you win hearts and minds. When you get new recruits, make sure you give them deliberately terrible weapons so there's a good chance they'll get killed immediately. So anytime I want, I can slap on scopes, change barrels, convert the pistol into an SMG, and vice versa. Okay, so my guns can just magically turn into other guns. I'm really not convinced that's how guns work, but alright, apparently it's just that bloody simple. So, few Molotovs, but not many, as well as a gun. Got it. And now I can aim my gun. I can steady my aim for a moment. Lovely. So, hello. Red zone. What have we got to do here?
Okay, Parrish wants you trained, and I guess I owe you for before, so you get to learn from the best.
Come on, buddy, this way. And yeah, try not to die.
Traditionally, doesn't training involve not actually being on the front line immediately? Okay. through here. Get my head down. Prepare to press X when they're close.
Not yet. Now.
Okay, here they go, in they go, in they go. Lovely. What do we do now? Oh, do we have to detonate the things? Oh, no, they detonated themselves. Great. Ooh, nice. An airship. I like that. Yeah, I'm going to peek. What are we going to do? Well, it's saying going over here. Right, okay, hang on. I'm just going to go this way in that case. Apparently, my first mission has gone terribly. Oh, well, I've decided that's someone else's fault, not mine.
Isaac, we hit trouble. Be better if we split up. Everyone head for a transceiver. With luck, some of us will find a way through. Brady, I've uploaded a transceiver location to your phone. We'll try for the others. Good luck.
Sorry, is your plan at this point, hey, we're all going to split up, most of us will die, but some of us might do something? This is why you're having trouble recruiting. Now, I've just got to get up into this building right here. I should probably hurry up and get off the street here, because otherwise they will be coming sooner or later. Yes. Assuming there's no enemies in here. Yep. Got ourselves one of the things. This will give us some map data. Lovely. So go over here, and then just hold the analog sticks in the right area. There we are. Lovely. And we've got an operations base established at the sugar plant. And that gives us... so this is like a little open area. Got it. So now I've got all the information. And all of the rebels just teleport to me. So let's get some weapons going on here. One shotgun. Always judge a flipping game by how good its shotgun is. Yes. Marvellous. Got a shotgun. So now, presumably like pretty much so many games these days, you need to go around, go up to the red diamonds, take all of them over, and this district will become ours. Got it. And that will clear out the bad guys and diddly diddly dee. Well, I'll tell you what, there's one thing right here. Let's go over to whatever that thing is. By the way, I think the Koreans literally just found the base. So this is a very bad base. We should really, really be having second thoughts about this whole, you know, let's just set up a base in the first building we find thing. On the plus side, destroyed drones get me free stuff, and dead Koreans get me some lovely free ammo. Now, let's go over to this building that was over here. Just figure out exactly what these buildings actually do. And there's a little red diamond on the map. What does it mean? I'm guessing it means Koreans we go and kill. So in that case, if we're going inside, shotgun out. Let's go shotgun us some Koreans and see how good the shotgun is.
The Elm Tree Customs Office has been used by the KPA in the past. It could be a useful location to control. See if you can find a way to get in there.
Okay, I'm going to suggest the door. Has anyone tried the door in the past? Or the stairs that lead up to the other door? Guys, I feel like you're not even trying.
Repeat. We were attacked en route to the safe house. We were able to evade them, but our boat upturned, and the radio supplies we were carrying got scattered. We need immediate assistance to secure the supplies.
Okay, recover washed up packages. Lovely. And now we've got... hello, you're a North Korean. You're dead now. So are you. Got more North Koreans somewhere? Hello there. You did not take good enough cover. I'd rather be joining the North Koreans right now. They've got airships. We haven't got airships. We've just got psychopaths. That's nowhere near as cool. Ooh, can I run over a North Korean? No. Kind of. Slightly. Then I hit the water. And you didn't notice that. Really should be investing in helmets with better peripheral vision, lads.
Norks have found a stash and a cells trapped inside. Anyone nearby, they need help fast.
I'm just trying to do this one little submission. I've been offered 4 different other submissions. This game is really suffering from, well, kind of the worst of Assassin's Creed, like in Unity, where the map was just bloody full of things which the game was constantly bothering you to go and do. Yeah, pretty much that. That's the problem we've got here. There's just a flipping never-ending stream of submissions and things on the map. Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do the other? No, I'm busy doing the thing you already told me to do. And back to the customs office with the things I picked up, and this somehow gets us the customs office, right? Yes, yes it does. And now another bit of the map's gone blue. Yep, pretty much as I would have expected. Lovely. And apparently I can recruit a resistance. Hello, do you want to come with me? Yep, fine. Do you also want to come with me by any chance? Yes, indeed. I've now got 2 members of the Resistance with me. That's nice. It's nice to have help. And I'm pretty sure I saw around here, somewhere around here, there's, yes, indeed, a motorcycle so I can get back to the early bit, because I apparently need to go back to where I started now. Okay, crack this open. On we get. And sorry, lads, only one motorcycle, and I'm Captain Awesome, so I get to ride it. Yay. Right, and now I need to meet up with Ned Stark or something. Hello.
I'm Ned Sharp, by the way. I run the armory here. But like I'm saying, I've lost a patrol. They were following up a report that Walker was being moved. They said they had a convoy in sight, then their transmission stopped. Any information on Walker is vital. We gotta find out what's happened to them.
Yes, I know. Okay, just give me a quest marker. I'll be on my way. Oh, this I quite like. A proper little upgrade system where things are quite affordable, so I can specialise. So, faster crouch speed, 30% increased slide distance, lightweight boots for increased stealthiness. That's all quite good. That's fine. I like that. Now, a long-range precision rifle. That seems like the sort of thing, because right now I just can't really be hitting things at long range. And right now I can only carry one extra weapon. Okay, I'll stick with the shotgun because it's more fun in that case. It's also very annoying that when you leave a safe house, you then have to run about, like, 50 meters just to leave the area of the wider safe house just to rejoin the map. So now I'm actually back in the mission area proper. It's just a bit of a pointless delay, I suppose, to kind of try and hide a loading time. Now, apparently we're passing by some high-value targets and whatever very, very close by here. So, and they're sitting right on top of a motorcycle right there. Okay, want to be starting a fight here, because motorcycle right flipping there. So, hello there, my good man. Okay, that's one person. Not dead, because headshots apparently don't kill. Well, of course they don't. Hello! Right, now, the area I need to get into is that area over there. Let's do myself a little bit of a health thing. Oh, I don't think health regenerates beyond a certain very low level. Okay, that I actually flipping approve of. Right, let's just get around the side here, get them running over towards me, and hello! And we've got another one who hasn't seen me yet. Right, get back over here, out of the line of fire. There we are, just keep running around here. Hello there, got a nice shotgun for you as well. More people yet. I think there might just be one left of the high-value target himself. In a moment. Oh! Oh dear. Okay, good. You were a tougher lad. Okay, so there's guys who have got special magic stuff on them or something. What have you got on you? Is that a little kind of minigun pack or something? Never mind, you're dead. Yes, indeed. Now I've done all the work, of course, the Resistance have just run in. Bastards. And that just gets me another little blue bit of map, and presumably, therefore, some more safe roads to travel along. Though it also gives you, like, more shops, more health kits, more loot sitting around, which I guess, like, has, therefore, quite a bit of use. Right, this time, let's just take the flipping... Oh, dear, well, that went well. Got spotted flipping immediately. Right, let's just hop over here.
We're using this pharmaceutical building as a weapon storage location.
I don't care, alright? You're giving me too many things, and as a result, I don't care about any of them. Right, into here, and we've got... Wait, what's happening here? Oh, oh dear. Wait, back off, back off, back off. Oh, flip. Right, maybe get into cover. I've made a bit of a mistake here. I may have gone in a bit too quickly. There's a group of them over there, isn't there? Yes, okay, fine. So, one explosive. Now, can these things be thrown? That's the thing. If these things can be thrown, we're in good shape. Yep, over there. How do we detonate? Apparently automatically. There we go. Lovely. I've taken out at least one armoured car. That probably means we're pretty safe to just start moving in at this point. Oh, you've got explosives too, you get. One more to go. Hello, I've got a shotgun for you.
Andy's guys saw where the Norks were taking him, and our spotters just reported some of them aren't dead. Norks captured them and have taken them to Earlston Yellow Zone. We have to try and rescue them to find out where Walker's being held.
So just for clarity here, the Resistance was captured by the North Koreans, not killed, not tortured. But when we capture people who look like civilians but we suspect theoretically might be spies, we torture and potentially kill them. North Korea, man. North Korea all the flipping way. Right, got a motorcycle up on a roof here. Can I just drop off here? I can, but that... Good motorcycling right there. I'm just going to take my motorcycle down here into the base because I'm that damn awesome!
My guys are being held at the police station and God only knows what the Norks are doing to them.
Can't be worse than what you guys do to suspected Norks. Okay, Ulston Yellow Zone. Gotta be careful here. This time, well, people won't necessarily start shooting me unless I get spotted, but they'll be looking for me. I've got to keep civilians between me and the North Koreans, because that's the thing that a big damn hero revolutionary would do. Use civilians as literal human shields.
There's rumors amongst the people of Earlston of a rooftop garden somewhere near your position. If you can find a way to reach it, we can send some people to help expand it and keep it safe.
Okay. Is that really the highest priority right now? The rooftop garden? Maybe there are other things we should be doing other than helping the rooftop garden. And then one beggar. Hello, what can I do for you exactly? Yeah, I'm going to give him $10. There we go. And that wins some hearts and minds too. Now, 80 in this direction. How many North Koreans do we have? Oh, is that a drone or is that a... That's a security camera over there. If I make a run for over there in a minute, I don't think there's any North Koreans in this area. Okay, that's patrol. Got to be careful of that. But as soon as... Yep, just over here. Just straight along the road. Turn in here. This looks like it'd be the right building. Right, though admittedly, if this is a KPA thing, leave me be. I will gladly leave you be. If you'd just been a beggar, I would have just flipping given you $10. But alright then. Got to find a way upstairs into this here building. You see, this I don't mind. This actually seems basically quite... Oh, quite solid. Okay. Got to watch out for the security camera. But I could just... Oh, I won't just be able to run around that because that is a sealed door the other side. Got it. Unless, of course, I can just climb on top of here. And on top of here. And up onto the roof. Perfect. Now, gotta be careful. How many of you are KPA? Nothing as far as I can see. And, ooh, more massive blockades there. Now, just go around the roof here. That gets me around one security camera. Now, just need to find... Aha. Perfect. A nice way in. Over we go. So I could have come in through the front door and, like, fought my way through more dangerously. Or I could do it the sensible way, like this. Beautiful. There we go. Got the disused warehouse. Lovely.
The map shows your progress towards inspiring the district to rise up, and the 5 different categories of actions that will contribute to your total. These are strike points which must be captured. Voice of Freedom, where you tune radios to the resistance station. Sabotage, where you destroy KPA infrastructure. Acts of liberation, such as saving people from police brutality, and finally destroying the APCs that patrol the streets. In addition to raising hearts and minds, you also earn KPA tech points which can be used to buy weapon conversion, guerrilla toolkit deployment methods, and new kit items. Once Hearts and Minds reaches 100%, you can activate the broadcasting of resistance propaganda across the district. This will cause the people to rise up and allows access to the KPA's key strongholds in the district.
Also, I'm totally behind this whole take over the district thing, but I couldn't help but notice one of the things was you've got to tune the radios to the resistance frequency. Could people really not do this for themselves? One civilian needs saving. Headshot then. Lovely. So find stuff that's just not being watched, like this thing right here. We can just chop that down. And again, completely no consequences because there's no one around to see me doing it. You know what I genuinely like? There's this massive armoured truck that just kind of does cycles. And when it comes, you genuinely have to hide from it. You just kind of have to, yeah, just wait it out, wait for it to kind of show back up again. And then once that's done, you can kind of pop back out and then kind of get on with your business. But that thing, if it kind of spots you and the alarm goes off and it starts shooting you, will tear you apart in seconds. That's really cool. That's really, really fun. Get in the window. Get in the window. Why can you not get in the window? Right, stab him. And now stab the other one. Yep, both stabbed as well. Get inside here. So I've been cornered in this here back alley where I'm basically just holding out for my life because I've got no health kits. You can see, like, you know, there's corpses on the ground. The thing is, my alert level is actually going down because technically no one has eyes on me this very second. So they're actually going to forget I'm actually holding out behind the dumpster in about 10 more seconds. Fascinating. Now, for getting up into this building over here, I feel like if I shoot this, that will make that come down. Lovely. Now just up the nice little stairwell I've created, and we've got ourselves another building I can now occupy, and that seems to give you a big bundle of this stuff, so that's good. Ooh, I found a shower. Also some cowering civilians. I assume this is their home. Well, sorry, I'm about to turn it into a major target. Oh, I think we're ready to wrap this up in the most anticlimactic way possible. Let's kick off the rebellion by tuning a radio. Nice.
Head back to the tunnel house. You can give the signal from there and broadcast a message across the district to galvanize the people into action.
That's right. Now that enough radios have been tuned, they're bound to rise up in rebellion. I will say I like how the streets change as you go along. Like when you first arrive, the streets are full of collaborators and very few people are like interested. By the time you're done, even though you haven't actually kicked off the rebellion yet, there's graffiti going on. People are kind of throwing bricks at statues and stuff. Like you feel like social order is disintegrating. It's actually quite good. Right, let's make the broadcast. Or to be precise, let's get civilians to get themselves killed so that we can actually attack the police station at the same time. Excuse me, we're running a revolution here, not a fetish show. Could you please go home and change? Okay, hack goes at panel, right? Nice, and that opens up the door. Now, I'm pretty sure the last time I was here, I actually remember there was a back door round the very rear here. Down this way, a rear entrance. That could get me into this base very, very nicely indeed. Right here, yes. So, throw thing. That gets me access to the doors. Very good. Now, clear out the KPA forces. So we're straight up murdering, got it. But they are all quest markers, which is very bloody convenient. Because if, for example, I could get myself a distraction device over there, that would draw this guy's attention right now. He'll come over here and investigate that. Come on, just walk over there. Walk over to it. Walk. There we go. One guy dead. No one's the wiser. Okay, so we can kind of stealth this up a little bit. Very good. Okay, another one goes down, but I think they've started to react now. Yep, now we've got an alarm going on here. But that's fine. I feel like I can hold out here pretty effectively. Hello. You apparently have not noticed that there's some trouble going on here, but that's 100% fine. There you go. This must be nearly all of them by now. Come on. That has to be it. I think that's everyone. Let's just get back to the flipping thing. Quick as you're flipping like. Yeah? Yes. Good. We've got the relief depot, and that's the medicine for the doctor.
You've got Earlston up off its knees, and we have to capitalize and hit the police station. The prisoners are our only lead on Walker.
Alright, so now we need to go and murder some police. Lovely, except it sounds worse when you phrase it that way, doesn't it? You see, what this game does wrong in its story that, say, Freedom Fighters did very, very well was Freedom Fighters was fully aware, of course, that when you flip things round and one person's freedom fighter is another person's terrorist, and it was very aware of that fact and made a very clever story out of it. This game just kind of does that with basically zero self-awareness whatsoever. The fact that I am basically playing as a terrorist is something they just do not care about. Okay, so I could just go in the front door of this here base. Probably a bad idea. Or I could find a clever way round the side. Let's see if we can find something round the side that's a bit better. So we're basically doing the same thing a second time now. We're just supposed to be entering the compound and murdering everyone in it straight away. Fine. Though first we need to find the secret of the sofa cushion. It was shoes. Let's go in this here side way. That's got to be better than the front door. When I say better than the front door, not massively. Also, is everyone coming over towards me now? Because that kind of works for me. They just want to funnel through here. That works great. In fact, we've even got flipping freedom fighters coming in right now this way. That's right, guys. Help. Help, guys. Guys, look. Look how you could help. Look how this... No, straight past the door where they are. Yes. Good. No. Less useful. Is anyone planning to help with this police station raid, by the way? Because, like, you gave the strong impression that this was, like, a big deal for, like, all of us. Yet I can't help but notice no one seems to have bothered showing up apart from me. So that's concerning. Now, presumably I can open up the door like this. There's a few security around, but I feel like we've broken their back for the most part.
Jesus, Brady, they killed them all. Those poor bastards. They didn't deserve this. They were good people. And the intel on Walker's gone too.
In all fairness, we killed them as well. Like, we can't really get uppity about this.
Heads up, this is Parrish. I'm declaring a flashpoint. We got a siege at a stash.
Occasionally you just say these words, but I'd really, really appreciate it if you could, like, you know, confirm what any of them mean first. Alright guys, how do we feel that went? Completely pointless?
So where are we gonna stash the guns?
Oh, it's gotta be someplace safe. A few places would be better, so, Hey, Doc. We're gonna need to use your clinics.
You're insane.
Perfect. When the revolution starts, we'll have everything right where we need it.
No! What if the Norks find them? They'll execute everyone. You can't risk my people.
That's not ideal, Doc, but this is fucking war, man.
We are the bad guys.
Well, be careful, Sam. I'm sorry, we got no choice.
We have plenty of choices. You're choosing to turn hospitals into targets. RPG, you say? New weapon slot unlocked. Nice. Okay, so now I've got an amazing, super powerful shotgun thing and an RPG. This I like. Okay. Hop on our bike and let's head over wherever we're going over there to deal with some people who are over there some reason. I don't flipping know. Right, hang on. Off the bike we go. Hang on, I forgot to get off the bike. That's fine. Hello. Oh, that. Okay, that I'm happy with. Now, I think we've got someone over in here. Hello. Who are you exactly? I don't know who you are. You're not even wearing armor. I really hope you're a soldier because I've just met... Armor just appeared on this person. Well, what do you mean return to missionary? Hang on. Whoa. What are you talking about? I just went after one of the targets you set me. What have we got down there? Have we got an APC down there or something? Oh, we got one of the little robots. Hang on. Let's get ourselves one RPG launcher. Yep, this'll do. I just blew up my bicycle and didn't blow up that. Good. Airship on the way in. Well, that strikes me as bad. Let's just loot this thing while we're passing by. Lovely. Propellant and batteries. I should probably get off the street. I would go... Yeah, I'd go faster on my bike, except for the very small problem that I kind of blew up my own bike. Heal up nice and quick, please. One injection and on we go. I could really do with getting into a building before I get nuked from orbit. Lovely. I like how when the airship shows up, yeah, it is just literally like a massive, great doom laser from the sky. It's quite good. Right, got to take out a thing called a Goliath that apparently is just floating around and very, very dangerous. That's 100% fine. And I completely missed it. Continue aiming at it. There we are. Hit it that time. Let's just get up top, get a good line at it in a second. It's moving around. Hey, you see this? This I quite like. We've got a big, tough thing to take out, and it just floats around and moves around and provides cover and support and whatever. And there we are. Managed to hit that.
Brady, I can't believe it.
There we are. And oh dear. Yep, there you are. Don't you flippin' follow me up here and kill me after I'm done, you bastard. There we are. Took out a Goliath. Now I just need to, like, not die. Oh, we got a health kit up here and everything. Good. Health kit. Get my health back. Now I just need to go down here and do something. Hello? What are we doing? What am I removing? Remove brain. Take the brain. Good. I've got the brain.
Great job, Brady. Now get out of there.
Now that we've got a Goliath brain, we can do things. This game lacks context sometimes. Oh, thank God I've made it. So it's taken about 9 hours, but I've made it to the boss, which is an area I desperately wanted to make it to because, well, I may not have been entirely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. There may have been something in particular that I actually wanted to show off in this game. But first, let's have some quick edited highlights from the last 5 hours, because they haven't been fun. I'm being told to go to this spot right here. I'm just not quite sure why I'm going to this spot right here. According to my map, the quest marker's way over there. According to the UI on screen, it's right here. So this is all going well so far. These three unlikable people have been babbling at each other for about 10 minutes at this point. This story just goes on and on. A real problem with this game is you do just get stuck in alert status, waiting for the alert to clear for a very long time. But even after the alert clears, the guys who are there do just hang around there. So even though they've just kind of disappeared off the map, they are still all there. So it just means, like, you basically have to wait for the alert to fade, then you have to wait a bit longer as well. Oh god, this is literally this is actually awful. Oh, this is actually terrible. Actually fucking dreadful. I don't think I actually care enough to do this. I genuinely am starting to wonder if I give a... Oh god. I can't do this anymore. We'll have to do this another day. This is ridiculous. But that's where we are. 6 hours in. Oh! You see, my conclusion is this game actually isn't a very good game, and I think there's 3 very particular reasons for that. 1, it's totally and completely incoherent, which is there's a load of different mechanics, and all of them individually sound pretty decent. Like, you know, a big open city where there's massive armoured vehicles trundling around, and you have to, like, you know, commit bits of, like, guerrilla warfare, but, like, stay out of the way of the big things that trundle around, and thus have lots of situational awareness and whatever. That sounds really, really good. And, like, taking over a city bit by bit, when Ubisoft games do that well, I like that sort of thing and all of that. But there's so many different bits and none of them gel together, and that feeds into problem 2. Nothing has any consequences. Like that very first area I went into where I kind of collected those packages to reclaim an area. What did that do? Literally nothing. Like, as far as I can tell, it has no impact whatsoever on the story, on the cities. Like, once you leave an area, you basically never go back there, so there's no point to clearing them out. Like, I haven't bothered doing anything but the main missions, and there hasn't been any change whatsoever. Like, I checked the wiki, there's no, like, alternative mission structure. Everything that's happened in my playthrough happens anyway, so it's all completely pointless. All you get is more money and more weapons, but the thing is, as I say, haven't done any of the optional stuff for more money or points or whatever, and I've got a fully upgraded shotgun, fully upgraded sniper rifle, and fully upgraded pistol, so everything aside from the main missions is completely pointless. And finally, the plot is just dreadful. Absolutely god-awful. There's one particular moment where there's a big military offensive by the resistance against the Koreans, and it goes horribly wrong and they get smacked down because, you know, the Koreans have a lot more men and a lot bigger guns. And the nice black doctor guy says, hey, maybe this whole, you know, military thing was a terrible idea. I've got an alternative solution. How about we just kind of appeal to hearts and minds and try and win people round and come up with a softer revolution that doesn't involve directly confronting the North Koreans? And my immediate response to that was, oh, good! Excellent! So the game's now going to kind of twist on its head and say that all along, the psychopaths I've been working for are utter idiots, and that actually a softer, more friendly approach involving getting the population on side is the right way to go. But no! No, 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 no. Instead, Dana, the psychopath who tortured and wanted to murder me, stands up and says, no, that's stupid and wimpy. What we need to do now is even more meaningless violence against the North Koreans, and everyone agrees with her, including me, and I walk out and we do what she says. Because I've realised what this game basically is, which is this game is unironically and happily cheerleading for terrorism, torture, and the murder of unarmed prisoners of war, as long as it's Americans doing it. This game actually genuinely believes, unironically, in American exceptionalism, in terms of being freely allowed to break all of the rules of war, as long as it's in the name of America. And as someone who's not American, that is just skeezy and horrible and off-putting to me. So yes, this is a terrible, terrible game. Luckily, there is one very good thing in this game, and that's that they put a much better game into this terrible game. Because if you make it to the boss, which by the way is about 10 hours in, I thought it would be much sooner because Homefront 1 had a really short campaign, but no damn it, there's actually a much longer campaign in Homefront 2 and they've hidden this very, very far into it. There's this little arcade cabinet up at the top in the boss, which is the prison district. Like mission 23 or something, the mission small by name. And you go to the boss and you go to the top floor and you've got this cabinet. You know what this cabinet is? Time to split, it says. I think you might be able to guess what this cabinet is. It's Time Splitters 2. That is what Homefront the Revolution decided to do. They've decided to put inside their terrible game a much better one. Bold flipping move. Not necessarily that sensible, though I see why they hid it like really far into the game. If they put it at the beginning, we'd just play this and not actually bother playing Homefront the Revolution, because Time Splitters 2 is a much, much better game. So, as you would probably reasonably expect, ladies and gentlemen, coming up very, very soon indeed, we're going to have a video on Time Splitters 2. A much, much better game than Homefront the Revolution, which as you can see, is all kind of, you know, grey and dark and dreary and orange and brown. But Time Splitters 2 is colourful and blue and shiny and has a better soundtrack, and everything about it is better. In fact, Time Splitters 2 is, to my mind, the best shooter ever made. I think it's better than GoldenEye. Ooh, actually, Perfect Dark. Okay, maybe it's tied with Perfect Dark for being the best shooter ever made. I'm genuinely not sure. But a video on Time Splitters 2 very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like that has been well earned, as I've had to play such a terrible, terrible game as Homefront, The Revolution, for like 9 hours or something to get to it. So, that's coming very soon, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and for the love of God, whatever you do, never buy or play Homefront, The Revolution. It is truly, truly dire. Thank you very much, and goodbye. What the hell is oh god, he's actually getting faster! Oh, it's a remote control Doom buggy tank! Oh my god! Who are you people? Are you taking me to the education camp? Why was there jam on the window? You bloody traitors to glorious Kim Jong-un.